Christian Inguillo from InguilloArt, and you're watching the NRW.
Yo, here we go. It's the NRW, where we always give you the NEW. Nerds rule the world here at Fairfax Comic Con 2019. I am Patrick Michael Strange, and as y'all know, I walk around Artist Alley checking out everything that's cool. And then I saw this brother right here, who is not going to be a kuya for me, because you know how us Filipinos roll. Christian Inguillo? Inguillo with inguilloart.
Yes.
And so this brother right here, I was walking by, he had this, there's a display over here that you really can't see on camera, but Monsters of the Philippines, y'all. And you know how we roll with the NRW, as well as the Nerds of Color, Quirktastic, where we more so highlight us as POCs within the popular culture sphere. We're all about this, and so I'm about this. This brother put this down. I need to know all about it. Let me know the goods, man. How did this come together? And, you know, salute, my man.
So this is actually a senior project that I had. So I took folklore from the Philippines, and I read up on the stories, and I didn't want to have any influences on images, so I wanted to read up, get my take on it, and then come up with my own illustrations. So this book is actually like me going through and actually thinking of ways of how I interact with these creatures. So whether it's I was wandering the woods and I found this creature and it almost attacked me, or whatever it might be. It's kind of my journey through this world. So yeah, like everything is hand drawn. I scanned everything in and produced it. So
amazing. So as a Filipino myself, you know, I was born here in the States. Were you born in the Philippines, or were you born here?
No, I was born in DC.
Okay, so you're what did they call it? Second generation Filipino Americans.
Yeah.
So I really don't have that close of a proximity to the culture because I was raised here, and being a Navy brat, and then being a Navy kid, you know, you go everywhere. I was learning Tagalog and also English at the same time, but then my mom stopped because we knew eventually we'd be living in America, and for the future she didn't want me to have issues and, you know, just have those kind of problems. But still upset about that because people are bilingual, trilingual nowadays. So whatever, Mom.
Everyone's embracing it now.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I've always had like this love for my culture and who I am, because, you know, as you know, in America, you know, there's pockets of racism, and you never always or feel fully accepted. You feel different. And so I gravitated to my culture, and this is something actually hearing and seeing what you did with this as a project is very inspiring. It's something that I wanted to do but never got around to it. So thank you for those of us that want to find these type of content and material that, you know, where we want to get close to our culture.
And I definitely, for me, I had stories growing up from my parents, and then I had to do my own research. So going in, finding all the different types of stories, different scenarios that people have been led to like learn about these stories. So it's good for me to just like tap into that culture.
Okay. So this is more of a book in explaining some of the characters, the monsters of the Philippines. Are you looking to also maybe do a sequential comic book, or what is the future with Monsters?
So I actually want to take this. When I was doing research, it was about 200 different monsters, so I had to pick and choose. So I want to expand that, and then kind of bring that journey into other cultures. So my wife is Korean, so I want to take into account for like Korean folklore, Korean monsters, and then even travel the world and maybe make this a series. Bring it back to America, and do some like the Jersey Devil, and things of that nature.
Love it, man. But I definitely appreciate the love of our people from the Philippines. That sounds amazing, and then showing up to your wife and her culture. We don't get enough of that. You know, there's the popular stuff that we're always going to get, you know, in American culture. But to just show the spotlight on those of us that are a little bit underrepresented, this is amazing, and I can't thank you enough for that.
Support the background, support the culture, spread the word.
Definitely. So outside of Monsters of the Philippines, which I'm completely checking out, and again, we're going to give you the links to all of his social networkings at the end of this video, so you can cop your own stuff, a copy of Monsters of the Philippines. What other projects you have going? I see you do commission work as well, and some of this other amazing art.
So I do digital artworks. I do traditional. I have some originals, some small print. I have some stickers over here on the side, and I do have some paintings and stuff on the back side. But yeah, I'm kind of all around. I tap into all kinds of things. I created this guy, sculpture. So I love art. I love creating.
A true artist and just create whatever feels natural or
exactly.
you're about at that time.
Yep.
Awesome. Any other projects outside of that, or are you just full-blown commission artist at the moment as you develop Monsters of the Philippines?
I'm kind of like in my freelance mode.
Okay.
I'm still developing the continuation of that.
Okay.
So we'll see where life takes me.
Awesome. And if you love his work, for all the other producers and publishers that are watching, if there's something you fancy, you want to see some of his work, hit him up as well.
Yeah,
and let's go ahead and do that. Let's throw them on socials, the websites and everything, so they can cop a copy of Monsters of the Philippines.
So you can follow me on Instagram at inguilloart. And then my book is going to be available at my store MB, inguilloart. And we'll have those links for you.
All right, boom, it's all on the screen. Kuya Christian in the house, man, representing. I can't tell you how much Pinoy pride I have for you right now, man. It feels good because we do a lot of these shows, and that representation isn't always there for our culture. We're there doing the work, but it's for other people, and it's not exactly us represented in the pages. So I appreciate that.
It's a pleasure,
man. Much love, brother.
Yeah.
Kuya Christian, Inguilloart. It's on the screen. You see that? It's the NRW. I'm Patrick Michael Strange here at Fairfax Comic Con, where nerds rule the world.
Always